Tampa. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line.
Nah, you should be good, Craig. It saves. Yeah. Nope. That's tight. That's tight. Let me know when you're ready, Roy.
He's dropped at the 23.
Stream is up too, Craig.
Before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
A nice run there by Jones on first down as he'll wind up getting about 5. So 2nd and 5 coming up. Brady gives this one off to Jones.
Oh, baby.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
Go give me a quarterback, man.
To throw, it's Brady. This into the hands of his running back.
Woo! Come on, come on.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little
Try to light that bum head up.
Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. To throw is Brady. Open man is Howard, the tight end. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Okay.
O.J. Howard, 36 yards. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10.
Let me know when you're ready.
At their 25-yard line. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Throwing, Mayfield, and this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he fires one that's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away.
I can't turn around with the...
That's complete to his running back, Evans. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a 1st down. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. All day, dog. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Let's go, Tackle, let's go. We got this,
Brady. Flush to his right.
Oh, man.
At the 3-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. A first carry for Leonard Fournette, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right.
Come on. Go get that old man.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending
that old
the
man,
play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go go for it. It's Brady.
Thank you. What? What the? Huh? I'm done with this game, Craig.
Tom Brady with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes.
Should have been a pick.
Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Big 4th
Oh man, look at that trash, Craig, man.
That is a tough pill to swallow.
Craig, look at that, man. I was asleep. Nigga, I thought that was a pick.
That looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but
that was trash, man. Come on, man. Alright, turn me up, man. Turn me up. Turn me up, man.
The Browns drive about to get started. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close.
Run that thing back, Craig. Look, they cheated, nigga.
The wheels are turning on that other sideline.
Should have been a pick. I thought that was a pick, man.
Find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
I been said I was one of these.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. That took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And he'll just toss it away.
Ah, who was that? That bum got ran through, whoever that was, nigga. They got pushed to the floor.
That's not unusual.
Oh, man.
This group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again.
Run this thing back, man. Get him, boy. Woo! Oh, I was about to light that bub up.
37 yards on the punt with no return, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
Turn me up, man. You mad at you? Turn me up, man.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of 2 play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything is working pretty well. For the defensive
what's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
We're about to stop it, don't worry about it.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. They'll drop this underneath for Jones. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down. Now Brady. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Who was covering that, man?
They're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. It's another
Could have been a
1st down
pick.
as they bite off 23 more on that one.
Hey, I didn't even pick my play. Jesus.
On the move on 1st down.
This thing be going fast.
Into the red zone, it's Brady.
What the Look at this game, bruh. Look at this trash. Shut up, man.
Another 1st down. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions.
Stride for stride with that bump.
Got a 1st and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly, and now 1st and goal. Expect them to tackle right here on this play.
And
what?
He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Get these bums above my face. On the fly. Nah. That was fun. Cool.
Leonard Fournette with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. And it is now 21-0.
I got we can run a few more, man. Let's get it. I ain't going out like that, nigga.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And that
turn me up, man.
Out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I said before I get off. said anyone trying to run with the
Browns drive about to get started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also
turn me up, coach. Turn me up, man. Turn me up. Turn me up.
You know, thinking you're gonna get
man, let me get in my bag, man.
You're not.
Get in my bag,
last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force
turn me up, coach.
Either.
So from the 36 now.
Yes, sir. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
From the gun, Mayfield.
What the?
Rifles one that's intercepted.
Get it out of this game, man. Take it over. Ah, I'm out of here. Hit that far zone, man. Let's go.
Back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Think it should have got smacked up right there. They gonna play me, man.
Extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. But if things don't improve fast then,
well, don't have time to get a new one.
Second half.
So they throw the big 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Nah.
And that will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Yeah. I ain't about to waste my time on this.
The Browns drive about to get started. And
man, these
the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not.
Well, what? Get in my face, shit, bro.
Give your team a chance to score, but you still have to be careful because those defensive guys. I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary.
What? I just never realized that. I got you next game, bro.
And down he goes.
Yeah, I do. This is on me. This is on me. I got him next game.
2 minutes remaining
I know.
in this first half.
I got the next game though. We ain't sure about it. We ain't more worried about it. I got him next game.
Remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. On third down, it's Nick Chubb, and he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Got a next game.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away.
So dumbass down, nigga.
That'll go to a punt of 34 yards.
Man, turn me up, man.
And out will come the offense as they take.
Turn me up. Just bum on my face. Let's go. Stop playing out here, man. Wake, come on.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you
out of bounds.
What? Drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. This one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Fournette, a first down carry. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On 2nd down, here's Fournette, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That's now consecutive 5-yard carries to pick up.
God, I can't even. That's the call time out. Oh, it wouldn't have mattered.
The big back Leonard Fournette able to push his way in from a yard out as his guys continue to pour it on.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Run this thing back. It's going to be great, man.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
They run again on first down, Chubb. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Mayfield on play action. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Landry. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 28. That one good for 26 and a first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield, and that'll be incomplete.
Odell, bro, are you good out here?
Now. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. 3rd down here. Going to the air again with Mayfield.
Bye bang, bye bang, bye bang.
Touchdown.
Waka waka.
Marvin Hall in the final seconds of the first half as they are now on the board here in the first half.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this.
Hold on. I ain't going to quit yet.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. And that one will bounce.
his high school to 4 straight state championship game appearances. Very few high major recruiters looked at the
GOAT. It's time.
180-pounder and said,
I'm all white, bro. Just a kid from Briarwood, somewhere in number 9.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker ready to go here. This is going to be a ton of fun. Ravens and Bucks. Here we go from Tampa. Taken in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Let me know when you're ready.
And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Hey, set 53! 40's a mic, 40's a mic. You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares. Check. Sugar.
Brady now on first down. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Let's go, baby. They turn over. Get that ball. Get that ball. Hey, alert 3. Hey, Alabama.
Brady now on first down. Throw left side complete. That's Hudson. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A gain of 6 there on first.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a first down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
On first down, Brady. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Matt Judon able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. On 3rd and long, it's Brady. Looking downfield for Jones. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. And that could be a major momentum swing here early.
Because the defense stopped them. How great is that? They go for it on the first drive of the game. They're the ones trying to establish something, trying to assert a little dominance. And guess what? You turn it back on them and give the ball to your own offense. I agree with you. It could change momentum in a big way.
First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Right back to Dobbins on first. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
From just shy of midfield, McSorley nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. Back deep, Antonio Brown. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. On first down, Brady. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
McSorley, 1st and 10. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down. McSorley from the shotgun. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 11 yards there, 1st down.
First down, Baltimore.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game because Anytime you can get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Brady. A pass underneath for Fournette.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball.
Get a completion.
You get a catch.
Yeah.
But still,
no yardage.
Okay.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. Now Jones. Yannick Ngakoue in on the stop. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Brady to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
On 2nd down now, Dobbins, and obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On 3rd down, it's McSorley. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. On is the punter Cook, who sends it away. 31 yards on the punt there. And the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over. Trying shake off the interception from the last drive, he'll look to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Now Jones. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
So now it's third and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone. To throw is Brady, and he's got his tight end Howard. It's a Buccaneer touchdown. O.J. Howard in the final seconds of the first half, and the Bucs have taken the lead. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some...
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Looking to throw on 1st and 10. Here's McSorley. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. He's got a man. Complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And give him a gain of 37.
Keep grinding, keep grinding.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a toss left side for Dobbins. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Shit. Hey, watch it. Watch the safety crease. What we got?
Out of the shotgun, McSorley. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
On 1st down, Dobbins. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. 22 yards. And the Ravens have retaken the lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, Yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Brady going to throw. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Derek Wolfe popping in for the sack. To try again after the sack. Brady. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Brady. Rolling to his right. He'll try and run it. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Wait, that flag, 20. Tight end right. Hey, we got 4 now.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Back now in Tampa. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Now Brady. His pass caught at the 4. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers have once again taken the lead. And that makes it 14-10. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Another run here with with Dobbins. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. The Ravens on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll run here with Dobbins. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go play action now with McSorley. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
They'll run on first down. Dobbins, and he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Now McSorley sliding out of the pocket. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Now carry there for Fournette as he's able to work his way for a gain of about 5. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
It's a gain of 16, first down Tampa Bay. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way, it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
That throw by Brady incomplete. He was trying to find O.J. Howard, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Brady going to look to throw. And his throw here is incomplete. Big O.J. Howard, his intended target. And it's 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target. but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Watch 36. 36 to Mike. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want none. Check it. Reload. You don't want none. Mike, 36. Alabama.
Back to throw. Brady. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they...
It's caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. Second and 10. Back to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field. Have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
So now it's third and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. So after the INT, it's Brady looking downfield for... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Well, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over,
send it again.
Find out where the game was really lost. But this is not
send it again.
Now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed
That didn't hold me on hella shit, man. Touchdown I had, wide open, 2 feet down. Man. Nah. That nigga wasn't no out of bounds, man. That play where Roy just tap X and then get the touchdown, that should have been a pick. Nigga didn't mean to do that.
You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Bucs are winners here as we say so long from Tampa.
With the extra possession can't get. What about the pick you got though, Kev? The one I had the bomb deep.
That wasn't fake.
Right to your man.
That wasn't fake.
Huh?
That was not fake.
That wasn't fake.
Nah.
Nigga, I'm throwing the ball deep. You fucking on the line of scrimmage. How you get the interception?
Bruh. That bum Brady.
Exactly,
Hold on.
Bruh.
That bum Brady got a bum arm.
You were 5 yards away from my quarterback. He threw it to the ground and you picked it up. You got the interception, bro. How was that not fake? He wasn't getting hit, no nothing.
I should have just took my 3 and kicked it off and played defense so I could be down by 1 point. But I wanted to get that touchdown. You done? They play me on that too.
Trying to hit the quarterback. No one cares.
You done?
For me?
Yeah.
I know. You gotta wait till you finish.
Well, I'll be on tomorrow then.
Alright, well for sure. You gotta go through Jordan, you gotta go through the whole crew again. You at the bottom of it.
What quarter are you in, Craig?
You still playing against the computer?
Yep, in the 7 league now. And my wrist since the Cowboys nigga left.
You should have invited me. I would have joined.
As the Cowboys.
Yep. They still got a Woozy?